the most important kind of protection is our lifestyle. If we are able to live a lifestyle that corresponds with the teachings of the scriptures, and we try as much as possible to please God, that alone is a protection. Because if God be for us, who can be against us? So the highest among all protection is to try to live a righteous life, try to live a lifestyle that would please God. And when God is pleased with you, God is going to give you maximum protection.
Okay.
Secondly, we also have fastings, prayers, and other things that also combines to give us spiritual protection. That aside, we have many things. For instance, like the pendant. We have something like our lucky stones. These things are mystically produced, and the fact of the matter is that because they are being created by nature, it can give maximum protection against evil forces and evil energy around us. But most importantly, the pendant. Actually, the pendant represents an aspect of God that gives maximum protection to his devotees. There is a very long story behind how the pendant came about. There was a very powerful demon who was tormenting almost everybody, to the point of even defeating the angels, the archangels, and the demigods. He was such a powerful demon, very powerful one. Wow. So God wanted to prove to him that even though he's powerful, he will still kill him. So you know why he was so powerful was the fact that he fasted for 100 celestial years. He stood on the toe, one toe, for 100 celestial years. So he assumed so much energy that one of the highest supreme beings that he was praying to, demanding for these powers, appeared and asked him, what are you looking for that makes you fast that number of years? He said he wants to become immortal, that he doesn't want to die. So this personality, his name is Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma is one of the highest of the demigods. So he told him, even me, Brahma, one day I have to die. I will definitely die one day. So it means that I cannot give you something I don't have. I don't have immortality, so how can I give you immortality? So if you can ask for something else, I'm ready to give apart from immortality. So this demon, being a very intelligent and smart demon, asked him that if you cannot give me immortality, then first, I don't want to die in the daytime and I don't want to die in the nighttime. So Lord Brahma said, Tatastu, so be it. You will not be killed in the daytime and you will not be killed in the nighttime. Then he said, I don't want to be killed in the room or outside the room. So Lord Brahma told him, Tatastu, so be it. You will not be killed in the room and you will not be killed outside the room. Then the third one, he said, I don't want to die standing on the ground or in the air. So Lord Brahma told him, yes, you will not be killed standing on the ground or in the air. The another one said, I don't want to be killed by any weapon, dead or alive.
Wow.
Huh? Lord Brahma said, yes, you will not be killed by any weapon, dead or alive. He said, I don't want to be killed by any human being or any animal. Lord Brahma said, yes, you will not be killed by any animal or any human being. He said, I don't want to die in the night and I don't want to die in the daytime. So after giving him all this, Lord Brahma said, okay, so it be it, all that you've asked for. May you have that kind of fulfillment. So instantly Lord Brahma vanished and this demon started shouting and laughing. That you told me that you cannot give me immortality. But because I'm so intelligent, I've been able to quench all these desires in a way that if I'm not dying in the daytime and the night, when am I going to die? Mm-hmm. If an animal cannot kill me or a demon cannot, the animal and the human cannot kill me, I'm not dying inside and outside, not standing on the ground, not in the air. So no, any weapon, dead or alive. So it means that I'm not going to be killed. So because of this, he became so arrogant, so proud of his prowess, that he kept on tormenting all the devotees of God. This demon was so powerful, and because of his power, he was not ready to listen to anything. So God wanted to prove to him that he is the supreme, and he is the supreme of all tricksters. that if you think that you're smart, God can trick you. So the wife gave birth to a boy. And this boy happened to be a very good devotee of God. So later, this demon found out that the son was not ready to worship him, to serve, because he said he's God. So everybody was worshiping him. So the son said, no, you can't be God, because God the Almighty, he's the one who created everything, and you are my father. You can't be God. So he said, if the son is not ready to worship him as God, and he sees a different God apart from him, then he will kill the son. So this demon tried many ways to eliminate the son, but you won't believe it, the son will not die. And according to the scripture, they have to even put him in a very big pan of oil, hot oil. This boy will not die. They threw him into a cliff, he will not die. His food, this man will find ways and means to poison it. The boy will eat the food and will still be living. He tried many things. The son is only 5 years. This boy will not die. So this demon that even all the demigods, all the archangels, all the angels are afraid of, this small boy is tormenting this man like anything. His own son.
Wow.
He doesn't want to kill him with his own hand, because he knows that if you kill your own son with your own hand, you go to hell. So he doesn't want to do that. So he employs so many of his, demon gang. They couldn't. So one day, he called him in the palace in front of many people, and he said, today tell me who is giving this power, because I want to kill that person for you to know that I'm more powerful. Then after killing him, I will deal with you. So the son said, God is everywhere. He said, no, tell me exactly where God is. That God you worship, and tell me where he is for me to deal with him before I start dealing with you. He said, God is everywhere. He's within your heart. He's within my heart. He's in the skies. He's in all the trees. So they were in a very big palace, and there were some pillars there. So this demon, Hirankashipu, asked the son, so is that your God in this pillar? So the boy looked and said, yes. He said also, he's everywhere. He's in the pillar. So this king can wait and see what I do to your God. So he took his weapon. We call it club, a mace. Very powerful weapon. He approached the pillar and he smashed the pillar. Boom! And according to the Shuman Boga, the sound that came out of the pillar is a sound no one has ever heard before. And from the pillar, a personality came out of the pillar. God is so amazing that whatever his children says, he will fulfill it.
Yes.
So because he said that God is in that pillar, truly God have to manifest in the pillar to prove to this demon that yes, whatever my devotee says, I do. So when the personality came out, he came out as half man and half lion. And the name is Narashimha. Half lion, half man. So this demon was so determined. He fought with this form. He wasn't afraid. He fought with this form for many hours. So when they get to around 6:30 to 7, wherever you are, from 6:30 to 7, you can see it is not in the night and it's not day. We call it dusk. And don't forget that the demon asked this benediction that I don't want to die in the daytime
or the nighttime.
I don't want to die in the nighttime. So when there's dusk, from 6 way up to 7, this form of God that appeared in this pillar grabbed this demon. So when he grabbed him, he said that, Hirankashipu, I am going to kill you. Is that me? I cannot die. Nobody can kill me because I cannot die in the daytime. I cannot die in the nighttime. Then he told him, can you look up and tell me whether we are in daytime or nighttime? You see, we are not in day, we are not in night, we are in dusk.
Yes.
So I can kill you this time around. I said, yeah, even if it's not daytime, it's not nighttime, you cannot kill me because I am standing on the ground, and I cannot be killed standing on the ground or kill me being in the air. He said, no. See, I am putting you on my lap. So you will not be on the ground and you will not be in the sky. So yes, you can do that, but still you cannot kill me because I cannot be killed inside the room and outside the room. He said, don't worry. See where we are. He brought him to the gate. The head was outside the room, the legs were inside the room. He said, where we are you in the room or outside the room? Like that. I said, after all, I will not be killed by any weapon, whether dead or alive. Then he said, don't worry, I'm going to kill with my nails, and this my nails is considered to be not alive and not dead. Wow. So instantly, he killed that demon. So when he killed the demon, all the other demons became so aggressive and they wanted to attack this expansion of God. And you won't believe it, when 20,000 demons comes, the Supreme Lord would manifest 20,000 hands. So each hand will deal with one demon. If 10,000 demons appear, it will develop another 10,000 hands. So he consumed all the demons. So afterwards, he told that devotee that from today onwards, any devotee who recite my prayer with this form, that devotee will be protected against all evil powers, whether within this earth, it's up, wherever it is. No demon can protect can attack any devotee who recite this prayer. So there's a very special prayer for that aspect, that form of God that came to kill that demon specifically. So the pendant is actually a representation of that form of God who came to kill that demon. So when you have the pendant, it actually gives you maximum protection against any evil energy. But one thing is that for you to see that the pendant is actually working, if you are the type that you experience so many negative energy around you, you will see that even the pendant is pure silver. You see that you begin to assume some negative energy and it will turn to black. Okay. There's one guy that came to me from Ivory Coast. So I gave him one pendant. He came after some time. The pendant was dark. And I told him that, see, the pendant is because there are some negative energy around you. I personally gave him another one. He did not he didn't wear it. It was in his pocket. Okay. When he got back to Ivory Coast, it had become blackish like charcoal. So he called me and he was like, Mr. Jana, can you just imagine, I did not even wear the pendant. It was in my pocket, but just this morning, it's completely blackish in color. I said, yes. It is just to tell you that there has been many attacks around you, many negative energy around you. So when you're wearing the pendant and it begins to turn blackish in color, it is a sign of some negative energy, spiritual negative energy around you. Okay. So as she can confirm that her own is as it is, but the husband will keep on changing. It means that the husband is having some kind of negative energy around, and it still works. Even though the color turns black, it still gives the maximum protection. But you need to understand that something negative is happening around you, so you shouldn't be afraid.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was very lengthy, but we've learned something out of it. So, my question